And yeah, the transmitter I'm using is a lab gear LG300, a lab gear LG300, which was produced in the UK in the late 50s, early 60s, and 813 in the final. I looked on my QRZ site there. In one of the pictures, you see a transmitter with long chrome handles on it, 2 meters on it, VFO dial, and that's the one I'm using. It covers 80 to 10 meters, of course, in the old bands, of course. And yes, in the top picture there's the jump Viking one and 7582. So that's all working, and I use that on a regular basis on 80 meters on 3615, which is an AM frequency that we use over in the UK. And okay on the snow, yes. Well, I've spoken to many of your colleagues over there, and I think it's a 14 Thanksgiving time now, isn't it? And I've been told that it's that the snows were starting and very, very heavy. So there you are. We're fast approaching Christmas. I shouldn't always time away. W2BTK GW8TBT returning. Yes, okay, Joe. Yes, I know. I live on my own now. My wife passed away many years ago. And, I do all the cooking here, and I see some of the things on the screen where they just pick up as you describe a bit of this and a bit of that, you know. And I don't know, it doesn't work for me, Joe. So. My cooking is very basic, and it keeps me going, Joe. There you are. Yes, okay, on the cat. Yes, as you see with the Johnson Viking there on the 7582 receiver, there's a cat on top of that. He's no longer with me now, and he was my daughter's cat, and he was here for about 19 years, and whenever he heard one of the radios on in this room, he'd stroll in here and he'd find out which one was on, and he'd try and climb on the top of it. He loved the warp from the tubes, valves coming from the... Got one out in my other shack there with another AM setup, and no amateur radio vintage shack would be complete without an AR-88 in the UK, Joe. I gather they're very rare over there. course, they shipped them all over here in the Philippines, didn't they? But it's a very fine receiver, and the one I've got is in condition and works very, very well, Joe. No problem whatsoever. But there's lots of them in use over here on in the vintage line of equipment. So I remember speaking to one of your countrymen who was over here. I'm not sure if he was with the military, and he had a British call, and then he was going back to the United States, going back home, and he took 3 with him, Joe. That must have cost him something, and to ship 3 of those back to the United States, Joe. But a fine receiver. Anyway, there was some QSB there. The conditions are changing, but I'll put it back to you, Joe. GW8TBT. Fine, all conditions are changing now, but still a loud signal, but lots of QSB. And okay on the kittens, well, I tell my daughter because she's got 3 cats there, and she lives out in the country now, and she doesn't know any weekend home. They just turned up over a period of time, and she couldn't face the owner. She was in with her now. They own the place, so all the best, Joe. Enjoy your bread, and keep them up.
GW8TBT, Whiskey 2 Bravo Tango Kilo.
My name is Mervyn, and my Victor, Yankee in November. Okay, I'll give you a report on the next transmission. I think it's Whiskey 2 Bravo Tango Kilo, the GW8TBT, alright?
Yeah, GW8TBT, Whiskey 2 Bravo Tango Kilo, Bravo Tango Kilo. You were coming in excellent before, Mervyn, and now there's some QSB, go figure. But how copy?
Yes, there's QSB, and looking for up to but with very rapid QSB. I looked through it before, and if I down the transmitter here, I've got about 70 watts now, about 70 watts. The transmitter is called a log gear 300, a log gear LG300, and it's working in the final. It's by a pair of and the helicopter Approx 111. And the is a motion fixed in your direction.
Yeah, okay, copy, Mervin. The name here is Bill, Bravo India Lima Lima. And copy on the 70 watts. And I didn't quite get the name of the transmitter, but it sounded like something that's not very common and vintage. And okay on the Moxon. I'm running a Johnson Viking 2 over here, a Johnson Viking 2 with a homebrew modulator and iMac YC Yankee Charlie 156 final in the amplifier, about 300 watts and a dipole antenna, about 140 foot dipole antenna fed with balanced line. And again, the name is Bill, Whiskey 2 Bravo Tango Kilo, excuse me. Back to you, Mervin.
That's okay, Bill. Okay, I got all that today. I am with you. That's the responsibility. So, let's see the transfer equipment. On the antenna there, Doublet, that is open wire feeder, so that's fine. And yeah, the transmitter I'm using, is a lab gear, LG300, lab dealer Golf 300. So Google that, you'll come up with information on it. Last year, China Golf 300 with an 813 in the final, and this one is using a parameter 7 modulator. Whiskey 2, a Bravo Tango Kilo, GW8TBT, all you got?
Yeah, okay, Mervin. Yeah, I'm having a little trouble copying the transmitter. Hopefully you have it on your QRZ page, maybe, if you update that sort of thing. But I'm having some trouble now. I'm very limited with my antenna. So I was hearing you 5 and 9 before when you were talking to the other gentleman, and then go figure, as soon as I try to make contact, I'm having trouble hearing you. So I will say 7-3. I'm going to be monitoring for a little while, and I'll let you see who else is out there. But thank you for the contact, Mervin. Very good, DX. GW8TBT, Whiskey 2, Bravo Tango Kilo, 7-3.
Yes, okay, Bill, you're picking up to 5-9 now. Picking up to 5-9. The transmitter is Lima Latvia LG300. And there is a picture of it on that site. In a grey cabinet with the long chrome handles on it. 2 control rods in the top, 3 or 4 on the bottom. But if you Google Latvia LG300, you'll come up with the information. And thanks for the call, and hope to catch you sometime. Whiskey 2, Bravo Tango Kilo, GW8TBT.
I'm looking for it. I just did you say Latvia AC 100? LG 300. Copy. I'm gonna search for that. Hopefully I find it.
Roger, hold it. And be touch with me sometimes. Please.
Oh, lab gear. I got you. Okay, copy. I had a little bit of help there. All right, Mervin. I'll let you see who else is out here. I'm going to look up that lab gear LG 300 and see what you've got. So thank you from Whiskey to Bravo Tango Kilo.